young girls being taken from their mothers so they can be flown overseas back to their allegedly violent foreign fathers. To a layperson, that this could happen defies all logic. However, it does because of an international treaty Australia has signed. It was originally written to protect children, but tonight there are serious questions about whether that intention remains the case. Distraught mothers, forced to give up their kids, are also demanding the federal government fix what seems like a glaring failure of duty to look after its young citizens. How is this even possible? A 3-year-old girl being torn from her mother's arms by Australian police. Screaming as she's whisked outside, the child's forced into a car and driven away by total strangers. A year on from that devastating moment, the little girl's mum, Kate, remains totally traumatised.
This is the day that she was taken, and I've never seen her since.
You've never seen her since that?
No. She's been with me every day since her birth. Like, I'm the only trusted person she knew. I don't think I can even describe it. It's just hell. Yeah.
It's a hell more and more young Australian mothers are now facing. They're women who've fallen in love with foreign men, had babies with them, but have been forced to flee when they say the relationships turned violent. Instead of being seen as victims, though, an outdated child protection convention has meant the women are labelled kidnappers for taking their babies with them when they escaped. In many cases, they're then made to return the children to their allegedly dangerous fathers. For mums like Joanne, who we can't identify, it's a heartbreaking predicament.
My daughter was ripped from me and stolen against her clearly expressed will. I feel like I've been robbed of my choice to be a mum. I've been robbed of my right to protect my daughter.
It's hard to believe, but incredibly, this is all happening under an international treaty Australia administers through the Family Law Court. Called the Hague Convention on the Civil Aspects of International Child Abduction, this 46-year-old law was originally designed to return children who'd been snatched by fathers and taken overseas during custody battles. But now, in a callous reversal, the allegedly abusive fathers are using the Hague Treaty against their former partners, demanding the children be sent back to them, and Australian courts facilitate it.
They held hands as they walked and they laughed as they talked about all the things.
FaceTime calls should never be the only way for mothers and young daughters who clearly love each other to communicate.
Mummy's love travels to wherever.
But it's the reality for Joanne in Sydney. If she wants to spend any time with her precious 6-year-old, 16,000 kilometres away in Belgium.
I'm over here, my dear.
They can't hug, so Joanne reads her little girl a book she's written and illustrated.
I have to constantly tell myself to have courage and to hold on to hope and to not stop and to keep asking for help. So that's all I can do.
Joanne's terror began 7 years ago when the man she loved, a Belgian national, became controlling. The couple were together in Australia at the time, but when she fell pregnant, the allegedly abusive behaviour escalated. Just months before giving birth, she says her partner coerced her to travel to Belgium. How did he manage to pull you away from your family, everything you knew here?
I didn't want to hop on the plane, and I remember that the airport staff came and asked me if my things needed to be taken off the plane, and I remember him telling them to leave us alone.
Back in Belgium, she says the birth of their daughter only made things worse.
He had told me that he knew where he could bury me and get away with it. No, he had told me to not bother calling the police because he had already gotten out of 3 other rapes.
I'm sorry to ask this. You just said the word rape. Is that what happened to you?
I didn't call it rape. He told me I had to lay on the bed and let him me, or he wasn't letting me go back to Australia.